Okay, let's go.
Hello everyone, welcome. Today it's only myself and Ferrie, just the two of us tonight. Kadin is, where is he?
He's out with some friends in Dundee, apparently. He's,
Oh, is it Dundee?
Dundee, he was just having his dinner when he messaged.
I thought he was just in Forfar.
No, he's just said, well, the thing is, he didn't even notice it was Thursday that we were doing this. So he thought it was still Friday. We changed the day, kind of, the other day, because I'm working
Well,
tomorrow.
we're in a Discord group chat.
Yeah.
He read it.
Yeah.
Because he commented after it.
Yeah.
The youth of today. Bloody nightmare.
Can't get the staff or the kids.
No. So it's just the two of us today. Nothing overly exertive today, I don't think.
No, I don't think so. It'll probably be a little bit more tame than last week's, I would imagine.
Well, we'll say that. We do still go off on tangents.
Yeah, yeah.
It's still going to happen.
Well, I actually have one, to be fair.
Go for it. Go on.
This little storm that's coming.
Oh, Eowyn.
Aye, whatever its name is, Eddie or fucking whatever it's called.
Eowyn.
Aye, Eowyn.
Yeah.
So, like, it's a little bit of wind, right? Everybody's panicking. They've shut the schools already, but we don't even know how. They predict winds of up to 90 miles an hour.
Here, yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's a little bit gusty, it's not. It's just, like, my bins will get thrown about.
To be fair, they're saying it's worse than... What was the one that we had where all the trees up at Edge of Woods went?
Probably Storm Doris or something.
Oh, I can't mind.
Doris?
Something like that. But yeah, no, because we had that.
Yeah. That was a bad one.
But then all those trees are gone now anyway.
Yeah. Well, all we know is that there's a lot of wood fires that are getting fed quite well.
Well, there is, because it's all useless.
Yep.
From what I heard. Because obviously it's all because of the way they broke, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The way the wood was then stressed.
Yep.
It couldn't be used.
Yeah, can't be used for fuck all. It's just firewood. It's a lifetime supply of free firewood.
Yeah. But yeah, no, you'll be listening to this after it's happened.
Yeah, so this is now Thursday. We plan on releasing this next Wednesday.
Yes.
And so yeah, so the storm is Friday, kind of Thursday night into Friday, and it'll probably, the back end of it will be Saturday morning.
Yeah. So we're expecting, because of where we are, I think we're on an amber warning, aren't we?
No, we're now on red.
Are we?
Yes.
Since when?
Danger life.
Since when?
Since earlier.
Why am I going to work?
Well, I'm going to work tonight.
Tonight? I'm going to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm working tomorrow as well.
In an empty Peugeot Boxer van.
I'm driving a very large Iveco tomorrow, so tonight's not so bad. It's just a little small Transit Connect, but yeah, tomorrow's going to be a large Iveco with.
To be fair, I did try and hint to Roger. I was like, oh yeah, the kids is off. Let's go.
Well, Amazon have actually, I believe that Amazon, not that I'm promoting anybody, but I believe they've cancelled all routes tomorrow.
Because all the trains are cancelled across the whole
Yeah,
country.
trains are, then they're saying not to travel. Now, a lot of the routes that we cover in our company is York, Manchester, Carlisle, Glasgow, and all the places you're not supposed to drive, which is fantastic. But me, I'm going to be the only dickhead in the road.
Well, at least it'll be nice and clear.
Well, that's the bonus. It's always clear that time of night anyway.
I was going to say, yeah, you'll be fine anyway.
There's literally like, all right, there's some traffic. It's mostly lorries you get.
Yeah.
And then it's always other courier drivers that you see, and it always
Wee
baffles
flash,
me.
boop, boop.
Aye, and it always baffles me because here's me, 72, down the motorway,
Yeah, 72.
72,
Oh, okay.
always.
Okay.
Let's save the fuel.
That's true. You could...
But then they absolutely rocket past. It's like, how the fuck have you not been caught yet? How have you not had points on your licence?
Well, I always wonder that even just in general when you're driving about, is you could be sitting at the 72,
Speed
73
limit.
mark. Yeah, the speed limit. And even here, we've got the average speed cameras on the A90. But still, people seem to think they're normal speed cameras.
Aye,
they
I
go
know.
hooring down and go, ah, brake.
Aye, and then slam on the brakes. It's like, fella, you really don't get how that works,
No.
do you? You're getting fucked either way.
But then, to be fair, I don't even know if they work. I've heard rumours that they're...
Well, I know the one at Newton Hill, like up near Aberdeen, that works. 100% that works, because I had a driver years ago that got caught on the way up. And
I
then
know the way down.
when he went down to do his deliveries, got caught there, and then he got caught on the way back up again.
Oh, you're joking.
So he got 9 points in like the space of a day.
What a tool.
Literally, like, couldn't work for us anymore.
You see, what I don't get, right, see, talk about Aberdeen, the bypass.
Yeah.
Brand new road up in Aberdeen, stops everyone going through to get to Dice. bypass round. But it's brand new, and they haven't put any cameras on it.
Yeah.
To me, it doesn't make sense.
Now, Google actually thinks that that's a motorway.
It's an A road.
Yeah. So, on Google, it's classed as a motorway, right? So, which technically means a van can go 70 on that road. But yet the police will stop you.
Yeah, because you should only be doing 60.
Yeah. Unless you're me.
Yeah. Although, to be fair, we've got the big van, the usual boxer, long wheelbase. It's not limited or anything.
Nah, well, we've got one Sprinter. It's an L4 Sprinter. That's limited to 70.
Is it?
Aye, that's limited to 70. But you shouldn't limit Sprinters.
Why?
It's bad for them. They don't like it.
No!
I mean,
I want my full power.
limit a Renault. I mean, like...
Well, yeah, well, to be fair, they limit themselves.
Well, yeah.
It's a
Limited
Renault.
by their own capabilities. You go over 60 in a Renault, and like, oh, generally, like any Renault van, I don't know about the cars, I've not driven a Renault car, but the Renault vans, anything over like kind of 65, it's just, you just watch the needle, just dropping. And then the AdBlue situation, well, not only Reynolds, but I'm going to say it, anything French.
Yep.
Right? AdBlue situation and anything French, the French just need to stop putting AdBlue and stuff, because they have not figured out the plumbing for that yet. Like, they need to start buying, like, I don't know, British sensors or Japanese or some whatever.
I wouldn't say British sensors would be the way to go.
No, probably not.
The British still aren't great at making things.
Well, no, we used to be. We just somewhere along the line forgot how to make things.
Well, I wouldn't say we forgot. I think it's more a case of we outsourced.
To China.
Exactly. And now they're the fucking superpower of the world.
Oh, well, just me saying China there has brought me to another subject.
Go on then.
And, right, you have, everybody's going to have seen it because it's everywhere, right? Elon Musk. You know, seen what he's did?
No?
Oh, chief.
So you're saying everyone's seen it? I've not seen it.
Right, so Elon Musk done like a speech thing, and
Because is he not becoming like someone in the American government?
now this wouldn't actually surprise me, and it's great because you've got, as much as I like Trump, right, but you've got him and his little space force he wants to create, and then Elon Musk,
Who's probably going to take part?
he's gonna make the space force happen, right? Yeah, legit gonna have a fucking space marine.
God,
What corps are you in? Space Corps.
got the good buggers and dead bugs. Starship Troopers.
I'm doing my duty.
Oh
But yeah, so Elon Musk was doing a fucking some speech thing, right? And that I won't do it on camera, right? But obviously the old German salute.
Did he?
Legit.
He didn't.
On camera in front of everybody. And people are kicking off about this. I mean, like,
Well, yeah.
rightly so. I mean, like, it's a bit of a touchy subject.
Well, it is, but maybe it's
Yeah, it
it's
was a
not
long
quite
time.
too soon, is it?
Well, no, I'd be like, Elon, still too soon, son.
No.
Can't do that. you take that back.
Too soon, mate. Too soon.
But yeah, I mean, like, so he's did this, right, on camera in front of everybody, and, like, people are proper kicking off. And, I mean, granted, he's, depending on the time of year, right, he is either the richest dude in the world or the second richest dude in the world.
Yeah.
It just depends on the time of year, right? Now, you can have all that money. Now, that's great because it doesn't really matter what you do. You're never going to be out of... It doesn't matter if you get kicked out of your company or whatever. He's still going to be minted, right?
Yeah, but bear in mind, he's more asset rich than anything else.
Yeah, he's still... Apparently, he lives quite a mediocre life.
Well, yeah, but to be fair, if you think about it, with Tesla,
He doesn't fucking drive a Tesla.
they were selling them before they'd even started building them, and they were using the deposit money.
Yeah,
to build them.
build them. But, I mean, he was PayPal, wasn't he? He had PayPal originally, Elon Musk.
Did he?
Yeah, that was how he became fucking minted, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
I didn't realise.
I'm pretty sure he had PayPal and he sold that, and that was when he became an evil genius. Because he's legit like Dr. Evil with hair, isn't he?
Oh, near enough.
I mean, like, it's kind of the same as Jeff Bezos, I suppose, except he has no hair. He's a bit thinner than what Dr. Evil is. And if you don't know what Dr. Evil is, you're far too young.
But Bezos, I don't know.
He built a cock rocket. It doesn't matter how you look at it, he built a cock rocket.
Yeah.
And when you've got that much money, that when he built his massive yacht thing, right?
Yeah.
When you've got that much money that you didn't really think about the size of the boat and getting it out of the yard, and it comes to the first bridge and you can't get under it, and your cheapest option is to remove the bridge, like, that's when you know you've got a shit ton of cash.
But to be fair, that's not his fault. He's probably said to them, I want a big boat. And no one has turned round and gone, excuse me, sir,
There's a bridge in the road.
we might struggle here.
In the water, sorry, not in the road, but you know what I mean? That's like I was kind of saying. There's a bridge in the way.
Yeah. But the fact that no one came out to him and went, there might be an issue
There's a
here.
slight issue here. You've chosen the wrong shipyard chief,
Yeah.
you know. I mean, that's kind of like
Maybe
planning
it was a
stage.
chief
That's
talking. Maybe it was a
well,
chief
quite
dry
possible,
dock.
but I mean, like that's like planning stage rookie move.
Well, yeah.
How do we get this boat from here to the ocean? Oh, we're going to take it through the Toon. Magic, right? We've not thought about the 14 million bridges that's in the road.
Maybe he was going to do a Fast and Furious thing, just try and jump them.
Maybe he was just planning on just fucking wiping them out on the way.
Oh, you don't know what that thing's made of, do you?
If it was anything like his cock rocket, it's pretty solid, like.
Just plough through. Sorry!
Just getting up, mark, mark. Fucking people scattering. But yeah, when you can say, right, I'm just going to remove that bridge for a couple of days to get my boat through.
A personal boat.
Yeah, like not even like
It's
a
not
special
a shipping
boat.
container or anything.
Yeah, it's nothing.
literally
It's nothing
is.
like that's going to change the world.
It's not the Suez Canal.
You know, it's literally his own massive yacht.
Jeez.
And the thing is, not only does that like, all right, move a bridge, right? But
Yeah.
that bridge, there was quite an uproar about it because it was putting the public out quite a lot.
Well, yeah, because people have got to use the bridge. It's there for a reason. People need to use it
And
to get
I'm
places.
pretty sure it was over in like it was over in the Netherlands somewhere. You had this built, right? So there's a lot of water there, right?
Yeah.
And it's a pretty flat country. So
Well, yeah.
yeah, there is a lot of bridges. I mean, I remember going there, and there is a lot of bridges.
Uh-huh.
So that would have caused quite a detour.
To be fair, he could have just flooded the place with it being the Netherlands.
There's probably another option. I mean, like
Raise the water level
there
enough.
are massive crane barges that literally can pick an oil rig up out of the water.
But how's it going to do that if there's still a bridge in the way?
Well, the crane barges, it's got cranes, right? So it can reach
Yeah, but
over the
doesn't
bridge.
necessarily. Yeah, but then if you've got to think about the laws of physics, there's massive weight there. Try to stretch out, it's just going to go onto the bridge.
Yeah, but they would just ballast the fucking.
To be fair,
crane
that might
bridge.
actually be more expensive than removing the bridge.
Well, that's what I'm saying. When your cheapest option is to remove the bridge, you know.
And rebuild it.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm assuming they're going to like. I actually don't know how that went. I mean, I'm going to have to Google this now because I'm slightly intrigued.
Update next week.
Yeah, but back to Elon and his little upset that he's caused.
Yeah, right.
So he's done this, right? Now, people will forget about that in a couple of weeks because he's going to do something even more stupid, like over
Yeah,
the next kind
of course
of
he will.
2 weeks. But I'm going to assume, right, that having that much money just makes you indestructible.
Well, yeah, you'll feel like is it infallible, basically. You can't be touched.
Why are you swearing at me?
Shut up.
I don't fucking know what that means.
Infallible. But no, yeah, you must get to a point when you've got that many zeros behind your name. You go, doesn't fucking matter now, does it?
I'm going to wake up today, I'm going to walk right down to the shop, I'm going to slap the first dude I see, and then I'm going to pay him 20 grand to shut his hole.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Alright.
and literally, he's made that 20 grand by the time the dude has been on his way.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to worry about it.
Well, to be fair, I was looking at, what was it? A football thing. I know you're not football. Man City. Haaland. Is it Haaland? Or whatever it is, the blonde guy that
Yeah.
looks weird.
I actually know who you're on about, to be fair.
He's just signed a new contract or something. And he's on $500,000 a week.
Shit.
And you're like,
Kicking a ball around a bit of grass.
yeah.
I mean, all right, some football players are pretty skillful, right? But legit, you are kicking a ball around a bit of grass
Was that
for 90 minutes. Not even like they do generally only do it once a week.
Yeah, they do training, but other than that, yeah.
But you're kicking a ball around a pitch for 90 minutes.
Yeah,
once a week.
I know. Well, the thing is, this is what I don't get: is Man City at the moment they're under scrutiny because of all the financial rules they've apparently broken.
Rules are there to be broken.
They are, but at the same time, they're there for fair play.
Nah, see, I don't agree in that.
Whereas, well,
if my club can attract a big, massive investor,
no, I'm sorry.
Fuck everybody else.
Yeah, the only reason they're able to is because they were shit before.
Yeah, and then the dude that owns it now is like a multi-billionaire.
Well, yeah, it's a fucking sheikh or something like that from
Dubai or something.
Dubai. But then, yeah, but look at Chelsea. A big Russian oligarch bought it. And then he's had to fucking punt it.
He's probably under sanction, that's why.
I think he was.
He probably is. That's the problem when you have outside investment. Now, if they wanted to go fair play, stop the outside investment.
Well, this is
make it a UK sustainable industry thing. It's an industry at the end of the day. It's a business.
Yeah, but it's not sustainable, but nothing's sustainable.
No, it's not because you literally. I mean, you've probably noticed more than what I will, but if I notice it, if you see English Premier League on the telly, quality is fucking mint.
Yeah.
You won't get the old fucking Scottish Premier League on there. It's legitimately being back in 2002.
Yeah.
Watching 24. Well, actually, it takes me on another bit later, but we're actually watching 24 again. We just started because there's nothing else to watch.
It's bad.
And I can't ever remember my TV being that bad of quality. Back then, that was good.
I know.
And then when you watch it now, you're like, wow, I can see the pixels.
But that's the thing, though. Is it just because our TVs are so much better, or were the cameras really that shit?
I don't know. Because I always think American TV, if you watch a clip of an American show, it looks rotten.
Yeah.
Have they never heard of HD?
No, that's even new ones, or newer ones.
Yeah.
Say, mid-2000s.
They all look like Cheers from 1990s.
Well, I'm watching The American Office just now.
Yeah.
Never seen it before, so I thought I'll start watching it. And it's on Netflix, I'm watching it, and it's it's decent quality, but then it comes up every so often with the screensaver of the first episode, and you go, is it, what? It's that was only 5 seasons ago.
Well, I'm not watching Minecraft.
Yeah, it's what the hell? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, the TV has come a long way. Well, a lot of things have come a long way.
Yeah.
I mean, phones. I mean, it was back when you were younger. It was you started off with your old my first one was a BT Cellnet, and that was quite a big chunky thing, right?
I had a Vodafone when I was mom's
Did you?
With a wee slant on the corner.
Yeah. So that was my first one, and then what they done was they started getting really small. Do you remember the stupidly tiny phone?
Nokia 8210.
Yeah. So there was that, and phones got stupidly small. Well, we're now back to having stuff that size that's literally.
Well, open it up.
Well, oh yeah. So that is the size of my phone, and so everything's changed. But I mean, phones, fantastic things. All right, I do think they have destroyed a certain level of youth because kids cannot stay off of them.
Well, to be fair, I'm quite bad for it. I get into trouble.
It's good for the toilet.
From sure. It is, but then you spend too long on the toilet.
Used to go
so
in.
Then you're not as productive because you're sitting doing your shit.
Used to go in.
Doing your shit. Yeah.
Now it's in half an hour I'm flicking through funny videos on Facebook. And then it's are you finished yet? It's yeah, I've been finished 20 minutes ago, man. What do you want from me? I'm sitting here watching videos. I
don't even watch videos because if I do, I just keep the volume off. I don't want people to know that I'm watching videos.
Oh no, I don't mind. I have my volume up. I mean, I lie in my bed before I go to sleep. And they say it's bad for you. You're sitting and you have a quick scroll. A blue light or something.
Yeah.
Invigorates the brain. There's not fucking much that invigorates my brain. Pretty sure a Facebook video is not doing it.
You never know. Well, no, yeah, because I mean, we are now doing at home. Well, trying to between 7:30 and 8:30 is a no screen time.
Okay.
So Ella's my daughter. She's 10 on the 3rd of February. I'm confident with that. 3rd of February. So we're trying to get her. She's not too bad, actually, to be fair. She's not too bad.
Yeah.
She likes watching YouTube shorts on the TV and stuff, but she's not on the phone much.
Excuse me.
But I think it's Siobhan that's introduced this. And I think it's mainly for me. But I've now come to I was like, no screen time, that's fine. I'll do my editing. I'm not on my phone.
I am on the laptop working.
Exactly, that's the way I see it. And originally it was fine, but she didn't realise it was going to be near enough every time. It takes time, especially with that Chromebook I had.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a new laptop.
We'll get on to that one shortly.
Yeah. So it was taking a lot longer with the Chromebook because it just doesn't want to run.
Aye, because it's got literally the processor in the Chromebook is a mouse on a wheel.
I think it's 2 gig. Was it 4 gig? I think it's 4 gig of RAM.
Yeah. And
so I think this is quicker.
Oh yeah, legit. That'll be quicker than what your Chromebook will.
But yeah.
But Chromebooks, in my opinion, are for school.
Yeah, they're for going on the internet and browsing.
Yeah, I did have a Chromebook. It was one of my old work laptops. Pretty sure it was.
We've got 2 now.
Oh yeah, it was. It was.
They're not bad wee things.
They're very difficult to use.
I don't think they are.
Do you know?
No.
Oh, blew my mind.
See, going from the Chromebook onto the laptop, I was like, what?
Yeah, I was exactly the same when I went from, because obviously I've been PC and laptop all the time, and then when I got this Chromebook thing, I literally couldn't figure out how to do stuff. I mean, now I'm going to go to a little story here.
Oh, I like a story.
When I used to work for a company on behalf of Amazon, we used to deliver the parcels. I was the on-site manager. Now, there's a rule of thumb.
Himself.
There's a rule of thumb, right? You always put the cock lock on your laptop before you leave the office. Now, the cock lock is you lock the keyboard and the screen. Now, I'd forgotten one time and
I'm not sure I want to know where this
left the office, and I came back, and it was on a Chromebook, and there was a big, well, I don't know if I should say it, a big black man's willy, right, on the screen. And it was literally, this was the biggest willy you've ever seen in your life. And I couldn't figure out on a Chromebook how to change that, because I was trying to delete the image.
Was it a screensaver?
No, it was the
Was it
actual
the
background. And I actually could not, for the life of me, figure out how to change it. I was trying to delete it, but because the Chromebook was using it as an image, it wouldn't delete. But I couldn't figure it. On a laptop, it's right click, customize, change the background image. Laughing. Chromebook, 3 days, still took me.
Look at the big black willy.
Yeah, just could not get rid of this. Eventually I got it.
Who put it on there?
One of the other OSMs. So he worked for another company. Was it?
Are you sure about this?
Yeah. So I'm actually pretty sure it was Darren or Luke. I'm pretty positive.
Been called out now.
And it took me ages to get that off. I fucking hate Chromebooks.
I don't mind them. I don't know if it's because I'm used to Android now, because it's a very Androidy way of doing things. Whereas you get a lot of folk that if they're Apple, they don't like the Android. They don't.
Yeah, well, Claire, she can't work my phone.
Because she's always been iPhone, isn't she?
Yeah, she's iPhone. But when you take the basic things of an Android, right, it's not that much different than an iPhone.
No.
You can unlock the phone exactly the same way you would with an iPhone. Literally, swipe up, there's my numbers, put them in, laughing. Or you do, I've got the thumb thing on that now.
To be fair, the symbols are near enough the same as well these days.
Yeah.
It's just a slightly different operating system.
Yeah, they've all got the same fucking chargers now.
Aye.
So.
Unlucky Apple.
Yeah. To be fair, that was always a big con.
Oh, of course it was.
That was always a big con.
Oh yes, every single Apple appliance or item that you buy all had a different charger.
Yeah, no wonder the bloody plastic's through the roof, because you got 10 chargers for your 3 Apple things.
And the thing is, you keep them all plugged in at the same time.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Just so the cables there just go right down.
That's how electric bills went up, because of Apple. Well, blame Apple.
I don't know about that.
Who's in charge of Apple nowadays?
I don't know. Who was it?
Steve Jobs.
Jobs. But he died, didn't he?
He's passed away, yeah.
I don't know.
You never hear of it, do you? Steve Jobs was always
there was
in the news.
Wozniak, who was part of Apple to start with.
Yeah.
But I reckon he got bought out or something, didn't he?
I reckon he was pushed out.
Well, it could be that.
It was lucky he wasn't pushed out a window.
No, it's bad because I only know about him because of the Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
the great and powerful was.
But how come Steve Jobs was all over the TV, but now you never hear of it? Now it's just Apple.
Because he's passed away.
Well, somebody took his job.
Yeah, but he probably doesn't want to be.
They didn't just say we're not going to fill that job.
Yeah, but you've got to
Steve's
bear
gone.
in mind though, Steve Jobs was big because he was the original, he's the OG.
Ah, but
He's the Oh Goodie.
Steve's Jobs' job still need filled.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean he's not as big a person. It might just be a proper board
But
now.
who
There's
is the
no one-
next genius? So there has to be another genius.
Well, they're saying it's Musk, aren't they, just now?
I don't class him as a genius.
Neither do I. I think he's just, like you say, an evil.
He's Dr. Evil with hair.
Have you seen those robots?
Now, I have seen something about robots. I don't know if I fancy one though, because all I think of is iRobot.
Yeah.
It's all I think of.
Going to AI, right?
I love AI. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, have you heard about the thing where it was a chat GBT
Yeah.
or something, and obviously you get these capture things to prove it's not AI
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
trying to hack it. But someone tasked ChatGPT or one of the AI systems to get into it. So what it did, it went and messaged someone
Yeah, to go and do it for them.
to do it for them, and
Yeah.
said he was blind, so he couldn't do it, and the guy did it for him
Yep.
to get past it.
So there's
So the fucker lied.
yeah. So the thing
That
with
shows serious intelligence.
the thing with I'm pretty sure it's the same story, and they gave it access to obviously the internet. They gave it access to a bank account, and it went on Craigslist and found the person to complete the task.
Yeah.
Now, when a computer, I barely think of that shit, let alone fucking, you know,
I'd be like, oh, I'm stumped. Never mind.
yeah. Oh well,
Well, down tools.
try again tomorrow. Figure it out. But I do like AI. I use AI for a lot of things, and it was actually an old gaffer of mine that introduced me to AI.
I don't use AI. I probably do, but I don't actually.
Love it. Genuinely, probably helped me more than what a lot of things have, because you know how I speak. I type the same way I speak. There's a lot of swear words in here.
It's all capital letters.
There's capitals in random places. There's full stops and after every word. There's all sorts going on in my typing. So I always run it through AI and just get it to check
Right,
all
yeah.
that stuff for me. Because this whole thesaurus and spell checker and grammar checker, they're all dead in my opinion. They were all 20 years ago. Yeah.
But I bet you've still got a dictionary in this house.
Nah.
You've not got a college dictionary in this house. Unbelievable.
Collins did it, no.
What? You leave Colin alone.
Collins knackered.
Colin was a good speller.
Collins chilling out with like the jobs and everything like that. He's laughing.
Up there going,
Aye.
meh.
Steve's like, "Ah, you inspired me something chronic with your dictionary, you know.
One of the best-selling books ever.
Ah, you helped me spell up all right. Good lad. I could.
With his phone, I got a bit wrong. I did the I by accident, but it worked.
I couldn't draw a whole apple, but I could spell it all right.
Oh dear.
What is the cutout in the Apple logo for? I'm sure there's a reason, because I'm pretty sure I've heard it, but I can't
Well, it
remember what
goes up to the leaf, doesn't it?
Aye, but there's a wee cutout in there.
Yeah, because it's that bit that's the leaf.
What a stupid idea.
But I don't know why.
No, because it's got a
So it looks
fucking...
like someone's eating it.
It's got its own fucking leaves. Yeah, I thought it was something to do with somebody
But
eating
no,
it.
it is. It's actually, if you take
Or
that
Apple
leaf, it
and
goes into it.
megabyte. Or gigabyte. Or a kilobyte.
It could just be a bite.
A byte.
The original bite.
It could be... Somebody needs to tell me, because I'm now curious.
Let us know, yeah, because otherwise we're going to end up deep diving into things. And
Yeah. How did we go from a storm to Apple?
right, I'm going to ask another thing about the storm. Go back to the storm.
Okay.
Where are they getting the names from? Because
Now,
this one, EON.
now, there is a thing. I'm going to have to Google this now, because there is an explanation as to how they get the names, and I can't remember what it is. So I'm just going to quickly Google this.
Because to me, I mean, the one that's coming up, or the one that's just been, is Storm. Is it EOY?
I can't
A
pronounce it.
WN or
Oh,
something?
how do you pronounce Ewan?
Right, go on then.
Ewan. That's what it is. How do you pronounce Ewan?
Is you just pronounce it like that? EON.
How do you? How
Is
do
that
you?
a name?
It
must be Irish or
Well, it has to be something like that.
It must be Irish.
How
Celtic.
do they name storms in the UK? And somebody's asked this
Very
already.
badly.
The UK Met Office select names from public suggestions. I don't think that's true.
Shut up. That's how we name our gritters.
The names are assigned in alphabetical order,
Yeah, we know that.
and the names are selected based on popularity and how well they represent the different cultures, nations, and diversity across Britain and Ireland. Yes, because Eowyn tells me lots about a culture, a nation, and diversity.
It tells me
across
someone
Britain
can't
and Ireland.
spell.
Yeah, that's just somebody's gone. Now, I thought it was a whole different, like a whole scientific thing.
No.
Google's just fucking rude. Fuck you, Google.
I thought the Met Office was
That
smart.
wasn't even Google. I'm actually pretty sure that was AI.
Was that AI?
I'm pretty sure it was because I have AI switched on my Google.
Oh, for goodness
Because
sake.
I like, yeah, it is AI overview, like right at the top there. So, yeah,
So is that Gemini or whatever it is?
that one's Gemini, and on my laptop it's
Yeah.
ChatGPT. I've allowed it access to everything.
So Gemini's ruined it for you.
Gemini's just basically told me you're wrong. I'm going to destroy your life.
So someone suggested that name,
Yep.
and they've gone, yeah.
Man, that really shows diversity.
We'll give the worst storm in generations, are they saying?
Yeah. Eowyn.
Something that you can't pronounce.
Sounds like someone out of The Hobbit.
Or maybe it's just to make us all sound
Lord
a
of the
bit
Rings.
more cultured when, we'll die off.
Because they'll make a storm a name I can't pronounce, let alone spell.
It'll make it more mystical when it wipes us all out.
Aye.
That could be it.
UK wiped out by Eowyn.
Ewan!
Is it maybe they trying to say Ewan? Is that like the Irish trying to, or the
could
Welsh
be.
trying to say Ewan?
It could be.
Because I'm not going to say they speak funny, but
But they do.
that would be rude.
Well, to be fair, there are a lot of spellings for Ewan.
Now, Michael McIntyre went over this, didn't he?
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Stuart.
Stuart. And wine. It's blatantly wrong.
Sarah and Sarah.
That's a brilliant sketch from Michael McIntyre.
Jeff Geoff.
Get off.
But yeah, like, aye, okay, that's absolutely like, that's essentially just destroyed the childhood dream there. Because I bet you there's some kid thinking there, I really wonder how they do that. Now, when he goes on Google and Googles that, he's going to be so disappointed.
But I'll stay on the weather theme. As I say, I decked it down the stairs. You might see on the YouTube channel or on one of my shorts. Came out the other day. Siobhan had actually left a note in the fridge. We've got a wee whiteboard on the fridge.
Yeah.
And she left. It's icy outside. I love you all. Good night. Because she works till midnight a lot of nights. So I go out and someone holds the door open for me. Oh, thanks very much. Right, we're in flats. So come out and there's this, like it's 5 or 6 steps.
Yeah, yeah.
I just come out and I go. I do, what's his name?
No clue.
No.
Charlie Chaplin.
No, hold on.
Oh,
Marv.
yeah.
I do a Marv. Right down, land, smack. So you've probably seen a bruise there. I think I've chipped a bone in my elbow. I've got a nasty bruise on my arse. Which Siobhan, I sent this picture to Siobhan, just like the top of my cheek.
Yeah.
You can see my track. And she must have thought it was, because she messaged me, are you breathing okay? I think she thought it was the back there, and my crack was my armpit, and she was showing people at work.
Here's the
Picture of
crack
my
of dawn.
crack.
Literally, the crack of dawn, and it's just getting passed about the office.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say. Everybody's seen your crack of
Everyone's
dawn,
seen my
man.
arse, yeah. But no, so I did that, and of course it had to be in front of someone, and there was just
Always is.
silence. It was just silence until I get up and go, oh, fuck it. And then all I hear is, you okay? Obviously trying to hold back the laughter.
Well, at least they asked if you were okay. I'd have been fucking dying. I actually would have been
I
crying
felt like
with
turning
laughter.
around to her and saying, you can laugh.
Yeah.
But
You wouldn't have to give me permission.
no, and I'm feeling it now. So I ended up going to the car to defrost the car, and what was really annoying is people had been out that morning. Because you could see, when someone scrapes the car, the
Yeah,
windscreen
yeah.
and that, you end up with wee bits of frost. There was that where cars had been. And there's a grip bin 5 metres away.
Yes.
So someone could have quite easily got a handful of grit
Threw
on
it down the stairs.
So while my car was defrosting, I ended up doing that. Because the
You're
kids coming
such a
out. It's like,
thoughtful guy. I'd have
I do try.
I'd have been like, fuck everybody else. I legit just fell down them stairs because nobody else was thoughtful enough. Get it up, yes. I'm not doing it.
No. Like, see, the kids were going to be coming out. So the last thing I wanted was Ella to deck it.
How did you could have laughed at somebody?
No, I would have got a phone call saying you got to come and pick it up. Although, to be fair, I'm quite glad I didn't smack my head. Because that could have been nasty.
Yeah, that's not a laughable one, but I probably still would have a little chuckle and then say, shit, are you alright? There's blood coming from your head.
That's like you've got to check first before you laugh.
My man, you just what's that red stuff?
Are you okay?
You spill some paint?
Defrosting the step for you with my blood. You're alright, don't worry.
They'll probably freeze instantly.
It was really cold though. It was that mist.
Yeah. Oh, well, it was like when I got home, it was, I think it was 5:45 in the morning. Literally, now, it was coming, I go packed the van up, jumped out, and the pavement was like a bit slippy. And it was only like 2 degrees, but it was that freezing fog.
Aye.
And it just lay, and it was proper. And Claire said when she got up in the morning, the stairs were slippy, and when you turned like kind of onto North Street, it was just like a sheet of ice.
Yeah.
It was mad.
Because after I did that, I had to go and do a fit. And I couldn't get parked in front of the house because there was roadworks going on, so I had to go around the back.
Yeah.
And it was a slight hill. And there's me trying to carry carpets down and everything like that, sliding down this. And there was a moan as well.
You 100% missed an opportunity there.
Oh, I could have.
You could have played Aladdin, had a magical carpet ride.
A whole new world.
Yeah, you absolutely missed an opportunity there. Go carpet!
Yeah, but at the same time, I probably would have hurt myself and ruined someone's carpet.
Well, you'd already hurt yourself.
Well, to be fair, I have ruined people's carpets with blood before.
Play with knife.
I wasn't playing. It got caught in my trousers and straight into my arm. I've got the scar somewhere. There it is. And yeah, ended up with blood all over.
I mean, I chopped my own finger off. I didn't stab myself in the arm.
No, I did.
Angry chopped my finger off.
Well, you used to work in the kitchen.
Yeah, I was angry chopping bacon because my mum had pissed me off.
Angry chopping bacon.
Yeah, and I legit was just fucking giving it. Next thing, it's like, boom, it's like, and it was one of those moments that I knew instantly what I'd done. And I was like, shit. So I just picked up a dish towel, picked up the end of my finger and just held it on. It's like, can't make it better.
I'll just stick that together, it's fine.
We're all good. So I went downstairs and I was standing, and obviously the restaurant was full, and I was like, Mum, go phone an ambulance. She's like, what's happened? It's like, Mum, just phone an ambulance.
Please.
She's like, why? What have you done? She's like, can you just shut up and phone an ambulance? Oh, but what have you done though? Mum, we're not going through this! Damn you women!
Just phone the ambulance!
I said, no, but are you okay? No, I need an ambulance.
Perfectly fine. I just want to speak to a paramedic.
And then I said to, it was a girl called Lynn that worked for us at the time. I was like, can you get me a tin of Coke, please? I need to drink something before I pass out. So,
give me the sugar.
And then Mum was like, I was like, come on, Lynn, can you phone Claire for me, please, and ask her to come and pick me up and take me to the hospital? So she did that, and I was like, I'm going outside, I'm going to have a smoke and this tin of juice, just because I've got a sneaking suspicion going to pass out shortly. And just before I went outside, my dad had come back from Shetland. He used to work up in Shetland. I literally come home, I was like, Dad, can you go upstairs and finish service for me, please? He's like, what's happened? And I just removed the dish towel. He's like, yep, no worries, I'll go up.
Just so nonchalant. Yeah, no.
Fuck off's happened. Hey, but how good did that?
You alright?
Yeah.
Just, alright.
And but that was really bollock because when I'd done that, like I had a stag do that weekend, and we were going to the laser tag. Now trying to do laser tag, and the problem was because of where I cut it off, it's diagonal, like it's so close to the nail, they couldn't stitch it on. They had to glue it and hope for the best.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, you need to have your arm up in a sling constantly, because if you drop your arm, the pressure of the blood will pop the end of your finger off. I was like, quality. Like, I'm almost tempted to do that just to see what like it is. And so I said to him, I said, look, I've got a stag do this weekend, and we're going to laser quest. She's like, I would advise you not to do that. I was like, no, but say one did do that. I says, what's the chances of the end of my finger falling off? He's like, just don't bash it. I was like, will I feel it if I bash it? He's like, part of your hand will feel it, yeah. It's like decent. So he gave me this thing, right, and it was like it's called a finger sling.
Yeah.
And so obviously it goes over the finger, and then like kind of ties around your hand, and it holds.
So it doesn't
Basically,
come
it was holding my finger on, and I'm running about holding this laser tag gun with my finger like this, just going pew 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 pew.
Ah, so sensible.
And the thing is, I remember I went in and I smacked the end of my finger, and I proper gave away where it was. I was like, ah! Next thing, it fucking shit me. I was like, but no, it was. I mean, it was all right, and then it took a while to heal, and I only just got feeling back in it, kind of like towards the back middle of last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was years ago.
Lastly, I think I broke the tip of my pinky when I was changing the spring on the old BMW estate.
Yeah.
Spring compressors. Yeah, it's fine. Decided to let go when it was under compression.
Shoots right through the wall.
No, somehow it didn't hit anything apart from my pinky. It went under the car.
My pinky absorbed the force.
It was, because I was doing it on the floor to make sure it wasn't going to come up
Yeah.
fucking face or anything like that. But I obviously had it in such a way that as it let go, it went right across. And I ended up with a blood blister under my nail. So that ended up coming off.
Nice.
And because she had to put a needle in it to relieve the pressure. But the thing is,
no.
my nail was already broken. So she did it, and it didn't do anything.
Well, that's actually making me cringe. A needle in your nail.
Through my nail.
Ugh.
To be fair, I'm used to that sort of thing, because being a carpet fitter, I quite often get bits of the gripper needles in my nails.
No, that's cool. I mean, like, I can get shit under my nail. That
Oh no,
looks like
in, through.
Oh no, that's like my
It's sore.
like. See if you watch like little videos on Facebook and that shit. I'm not feeling too good. I don't like that's one of my biggest things. Like, oh no,
Not the nails, not the fingernails.
don't put. There's no need. I mean, like, just don't put shit through the nail. It's not. It's like the nails there to protect that shit
Aye, but
underneath.
she had to.
Why do you have nails? Just as it goes. What is the
Because they're technically hair, aren't they?
Well, what are they for?
Well, they were claws, weren't they?
What the fuck am I clawing?
Well, back in the
I wasn't,
day,
I wasn't a fucking tiger.
before we'd evolved,
All right, tiger.
you needed them.
What? Was I fighting a T-Rex or?
I think we were a bit after that.
Yeah, but like, what?
I don't think Neanderthals
What am I clawing up?
Well, you're digging and stuff. Scurrying about.
Again, I've got a fucking stone for that. Now I've got shovels.
That's now, before the tools. Even the
Surely
claws.
we wasn't that fucking silly that
Aye, of course we were at one point.
we couldn't figure out. I'm going to use that stick to dig instead of my hand,
Aye.
like my good old shovel hands.
Who's to say there's a stick about?
Well, there was fuck all else. There was no houses. It's not as if there was a bridge that Bezos could move.
It's because you're doing
You know.
fucking things. Bastard.
You've got the Bezos of the caveman world.
Could you imagine?
Fucking every other
Going about with
caveman.
his wheel,
Aye. Stone wheel. Giving it the Flintstones.
plowing through everyone. Hey.
But yeah, like, why? What are they actually for? And why, over time, if we don't use them anymore, has evolution not removed them from use?
I don't know.
See, the big questions.
Toenails are pointless.
Yeah.
Completely pointless.
Nipples. On a man.
On a man, yeah, it's just stupid. But have you ever thought
It's like
about
tits on a fish.
what you would look like without your nipples? Fucking weird, I'm sorry.
Well-
But a man with no nipples is just a weird thing. Just
What are they for?
Nothing.
They just don't serve a purpose. I can't get
well,
chocolate.
no, some men pierce them.
I don't get chocolate milk or nothing from them. It's not as if
Thankfully, it was a
that-
bit of an issue if you
that would be quality. No, imagine.
That would not be quality.
Never seen basketball.
Yes, but I would not
Got
be drinking my own. I would not be drinking my own fucking.
Ah, you would
chocolate
never
nipple
drink
milk.
your own. You would drink
You
somebody
drink-
else.
Right, mate, it's Thursday. Come on.
Just squeeze it in a bottle and then stick it in the fridge. Oh, fella, see before you go home at night, just go and squeeze some in a bottle and put it in the fridge for us.
What are you doing? I'm just pumping.
Aye, just getting the old fucking chocolate milk.
It's
It'd
for the wee one's lunch tomorrow.
be
Don't worry.
nice if you could customise it. What flavour do you want to be? That's a new body mod.
God.
An augmentation.
Oh,
Where are we going with that?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. It's like, so toenails, nails,
Yep.
nipples, What else
Yep.
is useless? What are these bits of the ears for?
What, your lobe?
Yeah, what's that for?
I don't know.
Just
Piercing.
holding your ear on. Stop it flying off in the
Well,
wind.
yeah, but you've got different ones, haven't you? Because you've got some people that are like that, but then you've got some that are joined all the way down. You're joined all the way down, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, whereas I'm not.
Yeah, but then you got the folk who put the massive hoops in them. Do you not think that would be really annoying on a windy day? Like, storm you in, like, that's going to make that whistling noise. Walking on the road.
But then you get some people that have a solid one, so it would catch the wind.
Oh, but then you got the folk that have the big disc in the lip.
Yeah, but that's not exactly seen around these days.
His lips tripping you. Chief, why are you sad?
That's traditional tribes.
Yeah, I know, but that's a massive. Like, is it?
It is.
I'd get it if you used it as like a two-way thing. Like, what is that for? It's my plate for my food.
It might be.
So at least it has a purpose then.
Maybe it's a necklace as well.
Otherwise, it's just kind of why the long face.
What's that? I mean, who decided that was the way to go? Who in the tribe?
The neck stretching ones as well. You seen them ones?
Yeah, they're weird.
Yeah.
But then it's like Chinese women.
Oh, when they wrap their feet.
Yeah, wrap their feet and they all. Oh.
I shouldn't get closer to the sink. I mean, I
So
said that
last
one.
week,
Yeah.
there was your partner.
Yeah. It's she's gone rapidly downhill there. I'm gonna get shit kicked out of me later.
Yeah, you're going to work, you'll be fine.
Well, I've got a couple of days' grace because Claire's not well. She's got bird flu.
Yeah, apparently so.
So obviously men get like man flu. That's a legit thing. Everybody knows it's dangerous. It's quite a deadly thing to males.
Well, yeah.
But like, what if you get bird flu?
Well, we've come across this now, haven't we? We've decided.
Yeah, bird flu.
Bird flu.
It's a legit thing.
Because we did actually hear Nangus have avian flu. The proper stuff. And Claire was looking at it, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was, and now she's got bird flu.
So she's got it. It is what it is.
The female version of the man flu. But to be fair, that is, and I said it to Claire, it's literally the worst I've seen her in years. I don't think I've ever seen her that unwell.
No.
With a cold. Because usually it's me that catches it. I always catch it once a year, and it's how I ended up partially deaf. But, I know that sounds really ridiculous, but it's a long story. But I usually get it once a year, and it's always when I take my time off between Christmas and New Year.
See, I don't get really... I'll get the cold every now and again.
Get bunged up.
Aye, but I don't get ill. Whereas last year, I was off for a week, off work for a week, which is never me.
Yeah.
But I was like bedded for 2 or 3 days. So much so that weirdly enough, I was actually in bed for that long that my heels started to hurt.
Nice. Getting bed sores and shit.
Yeah, basically. And they were getting itchy. And I was like, oh.
Siobhan coming in and rolling you over. Can't have you getting bed sores, Andrew?
It's really weird. And I was like, what the fuck's going on? I thought,
Bruce, get over.
here comes the plantar fasciitis. And I was like, oh, but then of course, as I got better and walking about, it was fine.
Yeah.
It went. But it's just, I'm not used to it.
The back of your legs go flat while lying down constantly. You have no calves left.
It's
It's just like a plank of wood.
But I was like, I don't, because it's like even when I'm
Fuck it
off,
over, use it as a coffee table.
but even when I'm off, and I don't have to get up in the morning, I don't like lying in bed.
See,
I'd rather be up and sit on the sofa.
it depends really for me, to be fair. I mean, like today, I've only had 3 hours sleep. I literally went to my bed at 10 and got up at 1.
See, I'm tired, but I got up at 5:30.
Yeah, well, I was only just getting home.
But I was broken sleep.
I was home at that time.
Well, that's your choice.
Not really, I'm working.
Exactly, it's your choice.
Fuck that. To be fair, it's actually quite nice. It's not too bad. I leave the house at 11 and I'm back before 6 usually. It's not a bad shift.
I can imagine it being fairly easy. It's just the hours.
It's legit just driving.
No.
And then I usually sleep for maybe 5 or 6 hours and then get up, enjoy the rest of the day.
You see, I'm bad though, because my sleep pattern, my body clock is definitely 6 o'clock. Usually, that's the longest I can sleep.
Ah, bollocks. I found that as the more older I get, like, I used to be very similar, right? I used to be, as soon as the old sun was cut, that was it. Summertime was, it's 2 in the morning. It's fucking time to get up. And, but now, see, like, ever since I had sleep apnea, and, well, it got to the stage where, legs are rare, and I wouldn't come round no more because I would actually it was pointless. I would just fall asleep.
Just dying in your sleep.
Claire hated it because we were sitting here talking, and I would let it be mid conversation, be like, just pass out, and I don't recall like stuff, and I literally couldn't stay awake, couldn't watch a series with her because I would just pass out. And
that's why you're rewatching everything.
yeah. So
I slept through half of it. Sorry.
I've now got obviously my CPAP machine, and what a game changer that is, by the way.
Fucking Darth Vader there.
No, it's not actually too bad, to be fair. I always thought I'm not getting one because it's noisy as shit. Sit in the bed getting it. But it's not actually that noisy.
But how can you roll about?
You just got to roll one way.
No.
So I sleep like kind of on the left side of the bed, and the machine's on the bedside table. So, but it's got a big, obviously, air pipe.
Oh, you'd hope so, yeah.
Fucking onto the
It's not
face.
Bluetooth, is it?
No, it's like some of the aliens just slapped to your face, right? So I've got that. So when I roll over, I can't roll in the way, if you know what I mean, and turn over. I have to go over, and the air hose has to kind of come over my shoulders.
Strangle you.
Yeah, and if you do roll the wrong way, it is quite an inconvenience.
I don't know.
Because you'd rip it all off the table and stuff like that.
Yeah. You see, I was bad for my snoring, and eventually got a nose job on the NHS. Thank you very much.
I like Pamela Anderson. Fucking hell. I got a
no.
fucking nose job.
Well, no, it turns out that I had a deviated septum. And I reckon...
Say nothing. There's so many things I wanted to say about that.
Because the guy actually said it was really bad.
Yeah.
And he says he reckons it's because it's
I
had
can imagine it's quite painful.
blunt force trauma at some point. Like a ball's hit it. And obviously I used to play football and stuff. But I reckon it's because back when I was about 11 or 12, we used to play a form of cricket. Right?
Were you say rounders?
No. It was cricket, but it was in the park where there was like fucking a roundabout and stuff like that, so it wasn't proper cricket. We played it with a tennis ball. One got whacked right in my nose. It was a tennis ball, but at the same time...
100 odd mile an hour, a tennis ball hurts.
It hurts. And it bled and stuff like that, but that was it. Left at it. So it was like, right, okay, we've got it all done. I say we got it all done. I went and got
Yeah,
my nose done. Sorted. God, that was horrible. See, coming out, and you've got this fucking tampon under your nose. Fucking minging.
Fucking two black eyes.
It's fucking horrible. But then, I eventually got the two splints out of my nose,
Yeah.
which are fucking huge. Like, they're like that. And they come out through your nostril. Yes. They're huge.
What, they try to reconnect my brain? Or?
And then they have to pull them out through your healed nose.
Oh, no.
Oh, it was horrible.
No, thank you.
And then we had Ella at the time, and about 3 weeks later, she whacked her head back and boom.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Pretty sure it's gone again.
I do remember that. Oh, yeah, I can do that. I can, like...
Yeah, no, but I can feel the cartilage moving.
Oh, yeah, I don't have any. But I fell off my bike when I was a kid and tore, like, from the top lip, like, right up. And that's, yeah, so either way, it doesn't matter. There's
Still have
nothing.
boxer's nose.
Yeah, there's nothing
Mine's
there.
squint.
Ah, mine's just squint. I've got, well, like, you can see, I've got squint nostrils and everything.
Nah.
And I can only ever breathe, like, a fraction of the time out my nose.
Well, I used to be, I could only breathe out of a certain nostril.
Yeah,
when I
and
was
it all
sleeping on a certain side.
yeah, it alternates. Yeah, mine just does that. But I've always wondered if I could go and get my nose fixed, but it doesn't bother me that much. Now having the oxygen machine is brilliant because it actually forces air into you. You don't have to worry about breathing no more.
Lie there, you lazy
Yeah,
fucker.
that's just. Oh, I fancied really relaxing. I'm going to switch off my breathing. Because if you do, and I've done it, it's like I've held my breath to see what happens, and you hear the machine going, and it's just forcing air into you, and you're like,
Choking on the air.
because you're conscious, so it's not like it doesn't work the same. Whereas obviously when you're actually sleeping and you stop breathing, which is what it's for, like it's a totally different thing. But when you're awake,
I'm try and feel it.
yeah, it doesn't get filled easily. It wins every time.
Oh
And
dear.
it's not uncomfortable or nothing. It's just it wins.
I can't imagine sleeping with one of them on.
I
I roll
neither
about
can
a
I.
lot though.
Well, I had it for 4 years essentially before I got that machine, and it got to the stage that I had no choice. I couldn't drive from here to Cumbernauld, which is only an hour and 20. I couldn't drive without having to stop for a sleep. So, and my job was always I travelled everywhere.
Yeah, you drove.
And literally, my job was driving. And so I had no choice now, because I always said to Claire, I'm not fucking getting one out, like refuse. Darth Vader does not live in this house.
Oh, he does.
But he does now, yeah. But I know genuinely it changed my life, and I genuinely, best fucking invention ever. And it actually helps with my snoring as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it muffles the fuck out of it. and it's
That
not
sound dead now.
and it's not clear with a pillow,
Yeah.
which is quite nice.
Listen, I'm apparently bad at snoring. I don't know.
No, you're sleeping.
I've just been told.
But why would you worry about it?
I've woken up myself snoring, myself up snoring sometimes. But yeah, snoring's snoring. I just deal with it.
Yeah, I don't. As I say, ever since I've had that machine, I don't wake up like what I used to.
No, I'm really bad. I don't know what it is. The past few nights, I've been sleeping really badly, waking up like 2 or 3 times, like within 2 hours.
Yeah.
2 hours, because as I say, I'm quite bad for having a sleep routine. It's like I like to TV and that off by about 9:45.
Yeah,
And
you've
then-
always been an early sleeper. I don't know.
Well, I'm a morning person.
Yeah, fuck you and your morning person.
I hate I'll be up, boom, let's get going.
Oh, no.
Yep. Whereas, when was it I came round for you to go pick up a couple of sofas?
I was like back at 1 in the
Back
afternoon.
at 1, and he's sitting here in shorts and nothing else.
Yeah, so I'm the kind of guy that I don't do much in the mornings, right? I don't speak to people unless I've done a certain few things. I'm a bit of a grump in the
We
morning.
were past the morning.
Yeah, but I was still just chilling. I was like just chilling out. I was getting prepared for the day. And
Psyched up to go get these
oh, you know what? It was 2:30.
It was, yeah.
It was 2:30.
It wasn't even 1.
So, but I was preparing myself for the day ahead. And so when I got up in the morning, I always
There's not much day left.
so when I got up in the
Fucking
morning,
hell.
right, I have my coffee. I go out, have a smoke with my coffee, like a cigarette, not a joint or nothing. I just fucking stand at my front door having a bong. No, I have a cigarette with my coffee. Then I'll come in, make another coffee. I'll probably have another cigarette or 2, and then I'm just I'm approachable at that point. Like I can have a conversation. Like, yeah. Before that, it's genuinely I won't operate. I just can't function unless I do that in the morning.
No, see, I'll get up usually for about 6. I mean, I've got an alarm set for 6:30 to make sure I'm up for then. But that's because I don't like waking up later than that because I feel rushed. Because I leave the house probably about 10 to 8.
Yeah.
5 to 8. So I like to get up at 6. Usually I've then got an hour to myself. Peace and quiet before kids get up.
Yeah.
Have a coffee, get my shower, and then I've got time to have another coffee, breakfast, that sort of thing. That's just the way I am.
Yeah, I used to be an early riser, and I used to enjoy getting up in the morning, fucking about, doing my own thing, letting everybody lie in. But now I'm like, fuck you, so I want to lie in. I just want to sleep.
Siobhan gets on at me because I want to get up.
Oh, no.
She's like, you never stay in bed. I was like, I don't really want to. I want to get up, get showered, get dressed. Not necessarily want to do anything, but up, shower, dress, sit on the sofa.
I had plans last weekend going with you, and I didn't get dressed. I just literally threw on some shorts.
I can't do that. No.
If I'm lounging, I'm lounging. Like it's
No. Well, the thing is, like, I'll lounge. Like, I've got lounge wear stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like jammy bottoms and stuff like that. But I have to have a shower. Fresh ones on.
fuck.
So basically dressed.
I just got throw on a pair of shorts because I genuinely always wear shorts.
I feel better getting myself showered and stuff.
Oh no. I had a shower before I went to my bed earlier. Like, quite obviously, I've been the night shift. I came home, had my shower, and went to bed.
Oh.
Well, there's a fucking point for you, right? What's better? Showering at night before you go to bed? Showering in the morning?
For me, I shower every morning. And it depends on what work I've been doing that day, whether I'll have a shower at night.
Good answer. So, yeah, I'm kind of on the same one. Like, nobody likes a dirty dive, right?
Nope.
You know, it's a wank chariot, right? You just don't go into dirty. So, yeah, I like having a shower at night. I prefer having a shower before I go to bed.
Yeah, see, I prefer shower in the morning.
But sometimes, you know, when you get to that state and you're just goosed, right? You've had enough.
Yeah.
And you just want your day to be over. And the message is just give it that, and rather
In a very caring and loving way.
yeah, oh, absolutely. Rather than punch her in the face, you would just go to your bed, right? Or
This
the
is not
kids.
the irrational hatred.
Yeah, or the kids, the kids are
Yeah.
giving it fucking, you know where I'm going, right? You just don't, you can't go for a shower. You don't have it in you. You just don't, you're just like, fuck today.
I'm done.
Yeah, it's literally, those days are getting more frequent nowadays.
Yeah, no, for me, it's, as I say, I prefer the morning. And then at night, if I'm...
You're legit like that bitch out of sound of the music and you the hills are alive. Get up in the morning, like Snow White, open the window, good morning, man!
Oh, to be fair, if it's summer, yeah. Fuck it. Open the curtains while Siobhan's in bed. Fuck it. Get up. Run.
Oh, I'd knock you out if you opened the curtains
she
while I was
does.
in bed. Fucking hell.
Even if, like, because as I say, Siobhan works till, like, say, midnight and stuff. So even if there's mornings where it's like 10 o'clock and she's awake, she's woken up, if I touch those curtains before she says...
Yeah, you can't. It just fucks with your eyes.
But she's been up and down and lights on and...
Yeah, no, nothing like direct sunlight to make your day shit.
It doesn't make it shit.
We're lighting up the moon right now.
Aye,
That is
great.
the brightest fucking lights I've seen all day. And I've been out a couple of times today.
Yeah, but it's been shit weather today.
That's the way I like it.
Shit.
Yep.
We've been having this
I'm
discussion
not-
actually
yeah.
before, aren't we?
I'm not built for the heat.
You were happy with 6 or 7 degrees
Yep.
all year.
Yep. I am not built for the heat. As anybody can clearly tell, I am a chunky monkey and I like the cold. When we was in Florida back in 2019, right, by 1 in the afternoon it was like 31 degrees. There was just a puddle of Ferrie. Yeah, I was, literally. I looked like I was miserable all the time because my face was melting. I fucking hate the heat. Like, somebody give me some shade.
This is why he still lives in Scotland.
Yeah, I genuinely, I like the temperature. I don't like it when it's bollock freezing, right? Nobody likes that. There's nothing worse than getting cold fingertips and shit like that. I hate getting cold hands. I can cope, but I'll wear shorts all year round. It doesn't bother me. But when I get cold fingertips, it makes your day miserable.
It does, because then they go all numb. And
you try to drive and your fingers are getting your pins and needles.
Yeah.
And there's nothing worse when you've got cold hands and you fucking hit your hand off something. If you're doing something, your hand slips and you hit it, it's like, oh! And you just
feel like it's just shattered.
it's like a whole new pain. It's like sticking needles in your nail.
Yes. Well, when I had a paper round when I was younger, used to, for some reason, it seemed a lot colder back then. But just doing that, because you had to have your hands out, and I was on a bike.
Trying to get a paper through in the letterbox. Giving it the old fucking, I will get this in the letterbox.
Freezing fingers, like, ah! Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually refused to go to school one day because my hands were that fucking cold. I couldn't get changed.
I remember there was a guy now, right? Maybe at one point in his life, maybe watched this show or listened to this show. Mark Davis, his name was. And his mum was American. And he was born over here, if I remember rightly. Or he was born there but moved here. And literally, in winter, bollock freezing, this boy got sent to school in shorts and no shoes because he was a bad boy.
You're fucking right. That's a proper punishment.
Literally, had to walk to school with no shoes on and shorts on.
Well, that's a proper punishment. These days, it's
Yeah,
classed as child abuse.
you can't do that now.
No, you wouldn't get away with it.
But I'm not going to sit here and say that I disagreed with the punishment.
No.
I think I was more than reasonable.
Well, he's not getting a clout. He's not getting a beating.
No, I used to get slapped in the ass. Smacked the ass. I knew I did shit wrong.
Oh, yeah.
I won't do that shit again because that hurt.
No.
My mum had small hands, but by fuck they stung. My dad never smacked my bum, but my mum did.
That was back in the day when you used to get put over the knee.
Aye. Or a baffy thrown at you. A baffy's a slipper, sorry.
Yeah.
So, on to another one. Where was I going there? I've just forgotten.
I was going to say, what are we at? An hour and 3.
Christ, we've done no bad there. Well, quickly before we go then, because we've not done what we're talking about series-wise this week. So, tonight is the first night of Night Agent.
Oh shit, that's tonight,
It's
isn't it?
back on tonight. So, I'm probably going to go and watch that after this. Maybe. I should go to my bed probably because I'm
you're
working in
gonna
a
be
few
a
hours. But tonight's the new season of Night Agent. Now, me and Claire are curious because we want to know if they're going to release the whole season in one go.
Well,
If it is, then I won't watch it. I'll wait until it's all out. Because I can't. I hate this waiting a week.
because how many episodes was there in the first one? Was there 6 or 8?
10.
Was it 10?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I reckon they'll just go the whole thing.
I hope so, because it means I can binge watch it. As I say, I can't do this waiting a week thing. I hate it. So, I know I do it with Gold Rush, but it's not as important as a series.
I've caught up with Gold Rush.
We've got one to watch.
What's annoying me with Gold Rush at the moment is they've got these extra ones that are episode 101 and things. I don't want to watch that.
And it's like a stupid, it's not even like a, it's not Gold Rush, it's people's opinions and shit.
And they do like interviews with people. It's like,
Yeah, opinions are like arseholes, everybody's got them. I don't need to know them.
I want to
Let
see
me
the
watch
opinion.
Gold Rush.
Aye.
I want to see somebody getting millions of pounds in gold.
Well, Rick Ness is doing well
Yeah.
with his collapsed nose.
Yeah, what happened? I know he was on the old coke and
That's
that.
what it was. I'm pretty sure.
He must have snorted some amount of coke in
admits
that
it, he
year
did.
for that his whole nose. It took Danielle Westbrook like 20 years.
Aye. He went like.
He'd done it in like 12 months.
Well, it was with his mum died. Or
Yeah, his
something.
mum passed away.
So he obviously went through it then.
Bought 3 kilos and just sat there with a straw.
Well, the problem is if he had gold sitting about, he went, fuck it.
Aye, an ounce for a bag. Come on.
An ounce for an ounce.
Just here, and this geezer sitting there with a couple of fucking tenors stuck up his nose.
I'm fairly sure they probably
Henry the Hoover.
But no, yeah, I'm caught up with Gold Rush. I've got an episode of Blind Frog Ranch. Got that to watch. I need to start getting back into my Discovery Plus.
Well, I think that probably if Night Agent comes out as a full season, I think 24 will go on the back burner, because also today is the first. I'm sure it's the first episode of the new season of Reacher. So once I finish Night Agent, I'll go on to Reacher.
Because Reacher's Prime, isn't it?
Yeah, and Night Agent is Netflix.
Yes.
Because
That makes sense. They're competing.
yeah. So well, that was their versions. They're different versions, although they're not really even remotely similar.
They're not.
But that's Netflix's hit season, that series, and that's Amazon's. But remember The Bodyguard, and I'm not on about the one with Kevin Costner and Whitney Houston, right?
Aye, the
series. Do you not think that dude and that looks exactly like the dude out of Night Agent?
It's not the same guy.
No. I thought it was. Turns out it's not. Claire googled this for me the other night.
Yeah.
Not the same dude. Look exactly like.
I thought it was him.
Nope.
Oh well.
So yeah, I genuinely, if somebody had said to me that's not the same dude, and I didn't know the answer now, I'd have that you're fucking lying.
Aye, it's bullshit.
Don't talk shit.
Yeah. No, I thought it was the same person.
Nah,
They should bring out another series of that, Bodyguard.
it was very
That was
good.
good.
I did like Bodyguard. I
I
said that. I liked the original film Bodyguard.
Yeah. And we've been watching a lot of these thingy Cohen series. There's like the limited series, there's like 4 or 5 episodes, like dramas. Like there's Stay Close, Missing, and there's other things that are really good.
I think
Like
Claire
proper
watches
like
them.
thriller series.
I think Claire
There's
watches
like 4 or
them.
5, they're really good. I think we've caught up with them because there's a few that are actually they're Dutch or something like that, and we don't do dubbed. Can it be dubbed?
It is a bit annoying. It's like watching an old Chinese movie.
It's like if Netflix goes out of sync. It's like turn everything off.
Happens on my phone all the time.
Yeah.
If I'm watching Netflix on my phone, even Paramount Plus or Disney Plus and all of the streaming things on my phone, literally pisses me off because they're always behind.
And what's amazing is the fact that our YouTube video from last week.
Yeah,
Was
well,
that
I'm hoping it's a bit better today. It was something I haven't actually checked on the test recording, because I don't know if you've noticed, we've actually got new microphones this week. So
We're already improving.
Yeah, we are trying to get, like, because we obviously know the sound quality last week was ass, right? It was.
No, you can hear us.
You can hear us, but there was some times when we were speaking, it was very, very quiet. I mean, I had my stereo up. I listened to it in the car just to see what how I took it as well. And I had the volume on my stereo full bifter, and there was some bits I still struggled to hear. Now I'm partially deaf, but even then there was some bits.
Kadin was quite quiet as well.
Yeah,
But he was the furthest away from the mic.
Yes, he was.
So yeah.
We bought these. I mean, they're called Boya microphones. I got them for £109.
Boya.
Got £20 off, which was a bargain.
I saw that. I was getting that 20 quid off.
Was you? Oh, so everyone must have got it, and then I got obviously because my PC doesn't have the PC we use for recording doesn't have USB-C connectors on it. I had to buy 3 USB 3 to USB-C connectors. I got them for $6.99.
Oh, for 3?
For 3.
That's not bad.
And they're 10 gig transfer rate.
So that's all you need.
Yeah, they do everything I need. Because Kadin's webcam, you probably noticed we've got a different camera on today also.
Should be better quality.
It should. That is just absolutely gone out of
I've seen
focus.
it do that a few times.
Has it?
It's gone out of focus a few times.
Autofocus. I can maybe switch the autofocus
Maybe it's because
off.
we're moving about too much.
Yeah, quite possible. No.
We probably should
Fucking think I was doing the Vogue there or something.
Vogue.
So I stole Kadin's camera earlier. So he's got the Logitech Stream Cam, and then Andrew's GoPro that we used last week is now we're using that for the clips, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm just basically recording. You'll see me playing with my phone just to get us to record every so often, and just to get some clips for things like YouTube Shorts,
Yeah, TikTok,
Reels,
Instagram,
that sort of thing,
yeah,
which I'll be doing a wee bit of editing with. But then obviously, if this is good quality as well,
yeah,
because it'll be better quality. Because that was only 1080p. For some reason, the GoPro
wouldn't
as a
record in
webcam,
4K.
it
Yeah,
only does 1080p as a webcam. Don't know. So if this is better quality again, you send over to me and I'll
yeah,
about with it.
yeah. And then also we've got another light, another softbox light. And the good thing is, the difficult thing is, you probably notice we're obviously in a different setting. We're in my living room this time, and it's it's fair. We went to Andrew's last time. We'll come to mine this time, and then next week we'll be in the office hopefully.
Yeah.
So
Studio.
yeah, the studio. So the good thing is about that is the bollock we've got at the moment, and I keep destroying my PC every time I move it. If something inside comes loose, and I literally punched it before we started recording.
He did. He was just hitting it.
I tried a number of things. I pushed in the cables, I pushed in the graphics card, etc. It's the graphics card that has the issue. It seems to wiggle loose if you when I move the PC. Wasn't working, kept switching it on, it gave me the same error beep. So I literally punched the graphics card. Worked first time. Not laughing. If in doubt, give it a click.
Apparently so.
And so yeah, we are getting there. And the good thing is when we got the studio, we will be able to have this stuff set up and it won't move.
No,
it will just remain there, and we'll be laughing. So I'm really looking forward to that, to be fair, because obviously when we're doing this, right, Claire and the kids, they've had to go up the stairs and sit up the stairs.
Shunned.
Yeah, and obviously me and Andrew are in here, and if we're at Andrew's, it's very similar. They have to kind of vacate.
You might have actually heard Ella, my daughter, in
Yeah,
the
in the
last
last
one.
one.
Because I said to her, like, you got your TV in your room, go there, do what you need to do what you want to do.
Yeah.
No, she spent the whole time sitting at the end of the sofa.
She did. But no, so we are trying to improve the quality and the sound and stuff like that, and the camera quality and whatnot. So whether you are just a listener or whether you're a viewer, we're trying to make it better for both worlds. Because I've actually watched both, and I know you probably just think I'm artificially inflating the views and stuff like that, but I genuinely just wanted to make sure that it was okay and it looked alright.
Yeah.
But while we're at it, like, thank you to everybody who has listened.
Yeah.
I mean, we're at 34 streams.
Are we 34 now?
34. I'll say it's 33 because I've listened.
So have I.
So, okay, 32.
I'm halfway through it.
Thank you to everybody who has listened and watched the actual video podcast. And obviously the followers on Instagram, TikTok, everything.
Yeah.
It's been really good. I mean, it's the plan is to slowly grow and obviously get more viewers and listeners and stuff like that, and get you guys involved a little bit more. But yeah, it's been really good so far. And last week we really enjoyed as an accidental first episode.
I know it was. That was just, yeah, we'll come round. We'll just try everything, make sure.
I set it all up.
Fuck it, we'll just record.
Let's go. And
it works really well.
yeah, and then this week obviously we planned this one, but what we planned to do was on Friday, but I'm working a little bit earlier than what was planned, so we'll have to change it to Thursday. And then obviously we're releasing this episode. You guys will see this or hear it on Wednesday the 29th of January, and then it'll be every Wednesday after that. I'm not going to say a time because it's just going to be when we upload it, but it will be a Wednesday.
Yeah.
And that'll be when the show is every week. So hopefully you guys look forward to that. I know there's a couple of guys that I know that have said that they're looking forward to the next one because they had a good few giggles in the first one. And yeah, so
I think it's the tangents.
Yeah, it just kind of wanders off, and it just fucking takes it. We're talking about the moon. The next thing we're on cheese,
Yeah.
like and
Let's
cheese.
be fair, moon and cheese, it does work.
Okay, cheese. Well, what the moon and Lamborghinis and baby
I'll
otters.
try to think. Yeah, no, I kind of get it. Yeah, and then you never know, we might actually have Panda.
Panda might be in. Kadin might actually turn up.
Rear his ugly head.
Yeah. So hopefully at one point we will have everybody. But at the moment, that is us for today's show.
Yep. Thank you very much for listening and tuning in.
I'm going to give a big thumbs up, and I'm going to tell you that I'm doing that because the listeners obviously won't see it. And yeah, so there you go. Thanks very much. You all have a fantastic week.
Yep. And we'll see you next time.
Peace out.